everyone, welcome back to my channel and my name is Siri and welcome back to another video. So, no matter how many times I tell you guys that yes, guys, you have to put the effort to be fluent in English, but we still go behind easy things, we still go behind easy process that we have to follow to be fluent in English. And let me just clear with this video that there is no shortcut. There is no shortcut that you can follow to be fluent in English because all the people who put effort, all the people who follow a routine to be fluent in English, all the people who are trying their best to be fluent in English, do you think they are fools? Do you think they do not know that, okay, they can be fluent in English easy? You are the fool who's thinking that it is easy. You are the one who is thinking that, okay, I don't have to work hard, I don't have to put this much of effort to be fluent in English. I'll be fluent in English with all the easy steps. Why then? If you are assuming that, try being fluent in English with all the easy steps quickly. If it is not possible to you, what does that mean? That means it's not possible. It's not possible to be fluent in English with all the easy steps. You definitely have to go through that process. You definitely have to put the effort no matter what if you want to be fluent in English. It's just that you being a fool here who's building a fake reality around you that, okay, I am not going to follow all the steps. I'm someday going to be fluent in English by not following the difficult steps which are speaking every day. I'm not going to follow that. I'm going to follow something that is extremely easy and I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Whom you're going to prove wrong? That's what I'm telling you. People who are putting all the effort, do you think they are fools? No, they're working towards their goal consistently and they're seeing their results. It's you who's assuming a lot of stuff. It's you who's thinking that, okay, someday with all the easy steps, I'm going to be fluent in English. That's wrong. That is a mistake that you are making over here. I'll give you a very simple example. Let's say there is a destination that you want to reach. Now, when you want to reach that destination, there are two ways for that destination. Now, one is the normal way, and the other one you call it a shortcut. Okay, that's a shortcut to reach that destination. Now, if you measure the distance to reach that destination, it is going to be the same distance. Now, why do you call it the other way shortcut? Because maybe when you reach through that way, the elements that are there in between are less compared to the first way. Now, when you reach through the first way, maybe because of traffic, it could take a lot more time for you to reach there. Now, the second way, there is no traffic. That's why you feel like, okay, I reached sooner if I go through the second way, and you call it shortcut. But if you measure the distance, is it the same or not? Because of the elements that are there in between, you are coming to a decision, okay, if it is a long way or a shortcut. Now, the same thing applies to English also over here. Now, your goal is to be fluent in English. Now, if you want to be fluent in English, you definitely have to speak every day, put the effort, do everything to be fluent in English, right? Now, when you put it efficiently, the time that you take to reach the goal of you being fluent in English is going to be less. Now, when you procrastinate, when you be lazy, the time that you take to be fluent in English is going to be really, really long. Now, because you do not put a lot of effort, because you procrastinate so much, you might feel like giving up in between. You might feel like complaining a lot, right? So that's what I'm telling you. You want to reach a destination, you want to reach that goal, that you have to travel that distance. There is no other way for you to reach there. You have to travel the distance no matter what. It's just the elements that decide, or the practice that you put decide whether you reach there sooner or not, whether you are going to be a fluent speaker or not. So the elements that you put, like the elements over here mean practice, the effort that you put. are going to decide if you are going to be fluent or not. And I'm telling you, how long are you going to live in a fake reality? Come to the reality. Accept at least today that, okay, if I want to be fluent in English, yes, definitely I have to put effort. Put the effort then. There is no other way for you to be fluent in English. I am telling you today. It took me 2 years to be fluent in English. It took me 2 years to speak the way I am speaking today because I've put my sincere effort. And after that, I have gotten the result that I have desired for. Now, there are people who have actually started, few of my friends itself, who started their journey of being fluent in English. Now, they are still there because they were thinking that, okay, speaking every day is such a big deal. Yes, it is a big deal. What do you expect? Are you expecting that, okay, I'll sit quietly in my room, I'll scroll social media, I will procrastinate, I'll just lie down on bed, I'm not going to do anything, but one day I'm going to be fluent in English? What? Is that what you have to follow? If that is the case, then everybody has to be fluent in English, right? If there has to be some difference, then you have to put the effort. You put the effort and then you be fluent in English. If that is the case, that okay, I'll be fluent in English even by scrolling social media, I'll be fluent in English even by lying on my bed watching TV, I'll do all that. Then everybody has to do it. Everybody has to be fluent in English. Now, why are people fluent in English just the way they are today? Because they have put effort. You ask anyone who's tried their best to be fluent in English, they'll tell you the same answer. Speak every day, put the effort. Now what else you want? But no, we don't want to accept reality because reality is difficult, right? It is difficult, very difficult to digest, because it doesn't give satisfaction to our mind and our heart, that oh my god, today I have to wake up, I have to follow a routine to be fluent in English. For whom you're doing it? Are you doing it for me? Are you doing it for anyone? You're doing it for yourself. If you give excuses to do things for your own self, then there are going to be a lot of other consequences that you will have to face in life. I'm not only talking about English, especially in this generation, I feel we want everything quick because there are a lot of things available. We think that it's quick. But I'm telling you, of course, there are a lot of things available for us today. There are a lot of facilities for us. But the thing is, either be it smart work or hard work, the work has to be there. You have to work. That's what you are not realizing. If it is smart work, don't you think your mind doesn't have work? It has. So, in whatever way, there is work that you have to put. There is no other option, there is no looking back. You either go forward with the journey, you either continue with the journey, or you quit it. Two options. Put effort, go forward. Be lazy, quit. Which one will you choose? I definitely want you guys to choose the first one. Put effort, go forward. Yes, you might be scaring from the effort that you want to put, but I'm telling you, whatever you're scared of is the one that you will fall in love with if you go forward. That's what I'm telling. Now, when I say easy steps to be fluent in English, that means you will have to fall in love with the process. Now, when you fall in love with the process, that is what is going to make the process easy. There is no elimination of any kind of effort over here. No elimination of effort. You have to put the effort. There is no looking back. There is no alternative. Accept it at least today. Instead of living in that fake reality, come into the reality. Okay, if people are saying that, okay, I need to speak every day, I need to follow this routine, then yes, it is true. From whom you want the confirmation that it is easy to be fluent in English? Even till today, I'm very sure people still believe that, okay, speaking fluently in English within 10 days is true. No, it's not true. Speaking fluently in English within 30 days is also not true. Yes, it improves you every day, but it is not going to give you complete result. It is time taking process. It is something that you have to go through, right? So Stop living in that fake reality. At least come into reality today. Accept the fact. Convince yourself that yes, I have to put the effort, and from today I'm going to put the effort. How long are you going to fool yourself? People who are putting their effort are going forward. Now you are just staying behind. You will have to live in FOMO if you keep continuing this. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you want to be fluent in English, you definitely have to put the effort no matter what. There is no looking back, there is no other option, and you have to definitely follow a routine. You have to be consistent, and all the researchers that prove that consistency works, do you think they don't have any work? They are true. But we don't want all that. We'll put all that aside. We'll be like, okay, consistency, punctuality, procrastination, what is all that? I'll be fluent in English even without putting effort. What? You're living in a fake reality. You're fooling your own self. I don't want you guys to remain as fools. I want all of you to put the effort, move forward, and be fluent in English. There are a number of people out there who are proving that yes, you can be fluent in English by following the effort, by putting the effort. What are you waiting for? I don't know what you guys are thinking. So, whatever happened has happened. It's time that you come into reality. It's time that you put the effort. It's time that you be disciplined and consistent.